What's good, YouTube? Shooter Crew, Smooth Gang. It's your boy Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. And you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, story time for that ass. What's good with y'all? It's been a minute. Took a couple of days off, know what I mean? Had to do some things, get them things in order. Know what I mean? I'm trying to learn how to do these reactions and bring it to the channel right quick, know what I mean? It's kind of hard to figure it out, but I'm going to get it done, know what I mean? And stay tuned for that. Reactions coming to the channel real soon. But yo, salute to y'all running that last video up to almost 400 views. Salute. Keep going back and running them videos up. Hit them triple digits for me, know what I mean? Things like that. Tell a friend to come through and smash the like button, hit that sub button, and become part of the Smooth Gang. You already know what it is, right? Yeah, hella love. So, yeah, keep running them likes up. Keep smashing them like button, know what I mean? And do y'all, know what I mean? So, let's get into the story time. Last time I left off, the Married Midget, right? Here's part 2. So let's jump right into that thing. And it's a funny one. It's a real funny one. So let's get into it. Today's flavor, Kush runts. Know what I mean? Two types of different buds in here. Got some Kush and I got some pink runts in here. So Kush runts. Let's get into it. So now, boom. So last time I left off, it was a situation, me and little midget chick, know what I mean? Situations like that. Now, this is when she was staying with her brother. Now this episode right here, well, this situation right here, is when her and her husband got their own spot, right? Now I already told you, she done came to my crib and got smashed out. You know what I mean? I done went to her crib and got over there and crept over there and she got smashed out. But now here comes the crazy part. Boom, she had moved from her brother's house and she moved up to a different part of East Orange. And she had called me one day, like, yo, you got some weed? I'm like, yeah, I got some. What you need? She was like, it's not for me, it's for my friend at work, my coworker. Like, what you need? She was like, well, you coming up here tonight? I'm like, all right, yeah, what's up? She's like, well, bring me like 3 or 4 of them. All right, boom. So I bought 4, you know what I mean? Plus what I go up there to smoke with, you know what I mean? And chill. Now, she calls me back after this nigga leaves, right? She said Gerard should be there in like 5 minutes. Go on the porch. So the nigga leave to go to work 11:30. 11:30, right? It's now like 11:15, 11:30, right? Cab pulls up. I jump in the cab, go to her crib. I jump out. I'm like, yo, I'm outside. She come out there, she open the door. Now, her house is not like close to the sidewalk. You gotta walk in. Like, step on the curb, and it's a long ass walk down to her door, to the front of her house. So I get out the cab, jump up on the sidewalk, and I'm standing outside. I'm looking at the house like, I ain't bet. I've been around this house before, but never been in it. Know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out, all right, boom, boom, boom. See my way in and I see my way out if it's a possibility that I gotta leave about this quick on some quick shit. So, boom. She comes out there, she opened the door. She gave me a hug. Well, she can't really give me a hug, so she grabbed me around my waist to give me a hug. Head on my stomach and shit. Whoa. We go in the crib. Walk upstairs. I don't know where the fuck I'm going at in this house. So I'm following behind her. We go upstairs, 2nd floor. It's a big ass house. It's 2 floors of shit. So we go up there, 2nd floor, boom, go in the room. So I go in the room, she got the blue light in her room. You know what I mean? Because her brother crib. You know what I mean? I guess she trying to pay respect like that. So she got a blue light on. You know what I mean? She know what I rock. You know what I mean? So boom. We was in there talking for a minute, and I was like, "What you say you wanted again?" She was like 3 or 4. I was like, "I brought 4." She was like, "Well, fucking give it here." So I gave her the 4, and I sat on a chair, and I started busting down, rolling up. She like, "Why you roll up? I'll be back. I'm about to go jump in the shower." She go jump in the shower. Now, mind you, this nigga was supposed to be going to work or already at work at this point in time, right? It's about to get crazy. So boom. I rose up. I'm like, "You be smoke up in here?" She was like, "Open the window and sit on that couch over there by the window." So I got up, I opened the window up and sat on the couch by the window and shit. I'm smoking. Shorty gets up off the bed after she lotions up and shit. She still ain't get the dress. She still butt naked. She done lotioned up and everything. She jumped off the motherfucking bed and she walks over to me. I'm on the couch to the side, like, and I'm looking out the window as I'm smoking. I heard her move, but I never turned my head to see what she was doing. So when she walked up on me, I had my leg like up on the couch. And when I did that, she moved my leg out the way. So I looked at her. So I turned around and I'm facing her. I'm facing her now. She in between my legs. So she's like, "You can do what you..." I said, I handed her the blunt like this. She's like, "Nah, I want that right now." I ain't bet. I had rolled 2 blunts. I said, "You want me to smoke this by myself?" She's like, "You can." All right, cool. So I'm sitting there smoking. She just staring at me. Like, all right, what the fuck is the problem? What you staring at? I'm looking at myself. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So, boom. She just gets on her knees, unzips my pants, unbutton my pants, and goes to work. Yo, I promise you, she was down there, going crazy, going ham. It wasn't no guac guac, but if she was going ham, you know what I mean? She was doing her thing, you know what I mean? It wasn't the guac guac 3,000, 5,000, whatever they call that shit. It wasn't that. But it was official. It was a thumbs up. You know what I mean? She was doing her thing. You know what I mean? So, boom. She jumps up and she grabs my hand and she pulls me over to the bed. So, when she pulled me over to the bed, I just dropped my bed. I got the blood on my hand still. So I go in my hoodie pocket because I got a hoodie on. I got a black hoodie on. I go in my hoodie pocket. I pull out the condom. Throw the condom on. Right? She jumps up in the motherfucking bed, ass up in the air. I'm smacking. I reach up front and I hand her the blunt. When I handed the blunt, she grabbed the blunt and I slide her the ashtray next to her. She take the ashtray and put it in front of her. So when she do that, I just reach around and grab her by her neck. So I got her neck and I'm crashing this shit from the back. Bang, 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 bang. She's trying to smoke the blunt, going crazy. Hey, trying to smoke the blunt, but I'm not letting her get a chance to. I'm going crazy, holding her shit, crashing her shit. So boom. I let her neck go. She started hitting the blunt. Then she put the blunt in the ashtray, right? And she slid that shit over. She put her head down and just started throwing it back. Boom, boom, boom. Now, you know, midgets got big asses. Some of them anyway. This one, had a fat ass. So that shit slapping, smacking. Right? Yeah, that cush shit right there, boy. So she's smacking. I'm in the process of going crazy. So I grab her little ass and I flip her over and I grab her little ass and pull her to the edge of the bed so her little feet is on my chest. And I'm crashing and shit. The fucking phone starts ringing, right? My nigga, it's the husband calling her phone. I'm knee deep up in this shit, crashing. She look at the phone. She look at me. She like, oh shit. I'm like, what's wrong? She like, that's him on the phone calling. So I'm like, oh man, what you gonna do? You wanna answer the phone? You wanna answer the phone? I dare you. I dare you to answer the phone. So she jump up. So I'm standing there, right? I turn her back around, put her on her knees, and slide in. She on the phone, talking to this nigga. And I hear this nigga saying, hey, yo, I forgot my keys. I'm coming back to get my keys. What? Yo, I'm hitting it. And I hear this nigga say, yo, I'm on my way back to get my keys. I forgot my keys. Just throw them to me out the window. Yo. She said, all right. I'm digging in her shit. All right. And I'm quite sure he can hear the change in her voice right now because I'm digging in her shit, trying to get this nut before this nigga pull up so I can be prepared to fight if I gotta fight this nigga. So I'm going crazy. Boom. I buzz off. I knock the condom off, pull my pants up, and I run to the bathroom. Flush that shit down the toilet. Boom. Wash my hands, wipe my shit off, come back in the room. I said, so what you gonna do? She's like, he ain't coming upstairs. I'm gonna throw the keys out the window like I said. Like he said to do. So, he rings the doorbell. She opens the window and looks down. He's like, I gotta pee. This nigga wanna come upstairs to take a piss. Mind you, their room is across from the bathroom. So, I take off. I go downstairs. When I come out the staircase, I bust a right. Boom, I go right up to the kitchen. And I'm looking in the kitchen. I see the back door, but I don't know what's back there. So I'm looking in the kitchen. Boom, the pantry. Ooh, it's a long walk in pantry. So I walk up in that shit closed door behind me. I'm in the pantry now. This nigga comes upstairs. Bro, yo, where you at? I heard somebody in here with you. He's looking for me upstairs. I'm downstairs in the kitchen, in the pantry, hiding in the pantry and shit. And to tell you how this shit I did it was, I came in the pantry and I walked all the way to the back. It's dark back there, and it's shelves. It's like 2 shelves next to me on each side. So what I did, being that I'm already short, I just squatted down and shit. I'm down like this, but I'm waiting for this nigga. If he come downstairs in this kitchen and start trying to flip, but I'm prepared. I just squatted down some so you couldn't see me. I got an all black jeans and black hoodie, and I'm in the corner like this, squatted down. So I hear the nigga flipping, going off. I swear to God, that's a nigga in this house. I'm fucking you up. I'm fucking him up. Now, y'all already know. I already told you. This nigga was an alcoholic. He drink all day. He probably drunk right now. You know what I mean? And he was talking hella shit. If he in this house, I'm fucking you and him up. He going through the house. I hear him run down the stairs. Yo, what the fuck? He run down the stairs. He running through the house. He come to the kitchen. He clipped the light on because I could see the light through the door. He's standing around looking in the kitchen and shit like. He walk over to the back door, or the back door ain't unlocked. So he walks out the kitchen, hits the light. I'm still in the motherfucking in the pantry and shit. Yo, this nigga run across the other side of the house. I hear him. Then he comes from the back. I hear her laughing at him like, "You's a dumbass. Ain't nobody here." Know what I mean? You over here thinking that you heard something and you didn't hear anything. Know what I mean? So I swear to God, if I go to work and some nigga in my house and fucking you up and I catch him, I'ma kill him. Yo, he shoots off back to work. So When he go outside the door, she locked the door. She put the deadbolt on, and she put the chain lock on that bitch. I'm like, oh shit. So she comes to the kitchen, and she's like, psst, yo. So I creep to the motherfucking door, and I open the door, and I'm looking like, what's up? And like, he gone. So I said, you sure? He said, he jumped in the cab. I watched him get in the cab and shit. He had the cab waiting for him and shit. So jumps back in the cab. He peels off. I come out the motherfucking closet. So I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm about to go. Get up out of here, yo. I mean, this shit just too crazy. She's like, nah. We ain't done. You just had a close encounter with this nigga, and you talking about we ain't done? Oh, you bold. Oh, you bold. Oh, all right. No doubt. So I go back upstairs. I'm back there doing what I do. Do what I do. This nigga calls again. This time, she don't answer the phone right away. She let that shit get like 4 or 5 rings in. Then she answered the shit like, what? I'm still hitting it from the... I never slowed down. I never stopped. She answered the phone. Boom, I'm going. Oh, I'm letting her get a conversation off. 2-3 minutes. They going back and forth. I was like, man, you mean fuck that. Boom. I'm gonna call you back. Click. Hung up on the nigga. What you doing? What you wrong with you? Man, I'll beat your husband the fuck up. Stop playing with me. I'm fucking up my time. I'm going. Flipped over. Doing my numbers. You know what I mean? This nigga come right back to the crib. I'm not running this time. Fuck it. You already know who it is. You think so anyway, so boom. He comes in, runs upstairs. I'm already dressed. I'm sitting there. I'm smoking another blunt. He busts the door open. Boom. We sitting there talking. Blah, 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 blah. Nigga, it don't smell like secondhand. It smell like straight weed. So what you sniffing for? You see I got a blunt in my hand. So what you talking about? You looking at me. What you in my house for? Because I'm in here with my peoples. Like, what's up? I already, nigga, what? You know what I mean? Why you in my house? You fucking my wife? No, I'm not. That's my homie. You know what I mean? You know me and Joe real cool. Like, that's his sister, so what's the deal? Like, what's the problem? I know y'all married. So I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. So I'm like, so what's the problem? He's like, you in my house, you being disrespectful, you chilling with my wife. I'm like, bro, she called me and asked me to bring some bud for her coworker. That's what I'm here for. You know that's what I do, right? Yeah, but now you just chilling, you smoking with my wife. Your wife ain't hit the blunt. I'm just sitting there smoking. I ain't feel like going back to the crib yet, so that's what I'm doing. I'm smoking, talking. What's the problem? So he was like, yeah, I don't know, they find out you smashing my wife. It's burning me up inside to just not let it out. So I'm like, hey, yo, I'm about to get up and leave, yo, because it seems like y'all gonna have a problem and talking and shit right off now. She was like, he better take his ass back to fuck the work. So dude was like, I ain't gotta do shit. She's man, take your ass back to work. You wanna pay these motherfucking bills in here just like I do. What the fuck is wrong with you? This motherfucking shit ain't free up in here. You right, but yo, you gotta leave, son. The fuck you talking to? Talking to you. Oh, you on your gold spirit tonight, huh? You feeling kind of froggy? You gonna leave? Come outside. Come on. I'll leave. Come outside. I'm gonna fuck you up first. This motherfucker came outside. His cab was right there, waiting for him. We got outside. I went out first. He was right behind me. She was like, don't do it. Stop. This ain't necessary. Shh. Don't even worry about it. He about to learn. So we in front of the house. I'm quiet. I ain't getting hyped. I'm not yelling. I'm quiet. I just ready. So he comes up and he swings this lazy ass. The fuck is that? Crack the nigga shit. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga full. Yo, I help him up. Yo, stop playing. Go to work. Stop playing. I walk the nigga to the cab, open the cab door, and throw them in the cab. Go to work. Stop playing. Boom. Cab dude pulls up with him in the back of the cab. I was boot bapping this nigga. Boot bap, boot bap. Dropped him. I helped the nigga back up, walk him to the cab, put him in the cab, go to work, yo. Yo. She's like, yo, why you do it like that? I ain't do nothing. I just hit him a couple of times. And I ain't want to do him dirty. I know he's a drinker. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's drunk or not. I don't want no cases like that. You know what I mean? Just told him stop playing with me. Yo, call me a cab. Cause I left my phone upstairs at the crib and shit. Yo, call me a cab. We go back up there. I get my shit. Come back outside. She called me a cab. Now it's 2 trees, big ass trees in front of this house, and it's dark in front of the house. You can stand in front of her door, and people can walk back and forth on the sidewalk and not see you at night on her porch, just standing there. So it's 2 trees on both sides, and the tree big as hell. So I'm leaning against the tree. Like I said, it's about 1, 2 o'clock right about now. I went in I was smashing for a minute. Know what I mean? So it's about 1, 2 o'clock. And standing by this tree, waiting for my cab to pull up. She's outside with me. As soon as we come outside, I'm leaning against the tree. I got my hands in my hoodie. She comes in front of me, unzips my pants, pulls my shit out, and pipes me out while I'm standing outside waiting for this cab to pull up. She just standing there. Like I said, she was to my waist, so it just looked like she just standing in front of me. And she just going to work. I apologize for the night. I apologize. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm like, all right, bet. There's no problem. We got his hands. Yo, just do whatever you got to do with the nigga, man. And that's your hubby. Man, he know what it is. Oh, well. Know what I mean? So he got his issue dealt with. Know what I mean? You want to throw some lazy shit? No, boop back your ass. Whole time, his wife is still piping me off in front of the tree. I'm like, yeah, the cab pulls up. I tell the cab, hold up, I'm coming, hold up. Literally, I'm trying to go, hold up, I'm coming. He be standing there, hold up. So he waited. She finished doing what she caught that shit. Gave her a little hug. You gave me money. Gave me the money for the cab. Called me the bar. I ain't bad. I jump in the cab, boom. Don't know where I'm going. Cush runs. Told him where I'm going and shit. Get there, I pay him. Boom. $10. I jump out. As soon as I jump out, she called me. Yo, I'm coming to see you after work tomorrow. I bet. I hang up the phone. I go in the house. Jump in the shower. Roll up again. I lay in the bed and just take it down. But it's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. Hope you enjoyed this motherfucking video. Know what I mean? Tell your friend to tell a friend to come through, smash that like button, hit that sub button, and become part of the Smooth Gang. Until next time, I'm gone. The Shooter.